Today, I have felt prompted to speak of the importance of preparation for a future event of supreme importance to each of us, the second coming of the Lord. The Scriptures are rich in references to the second coming, an event eagerly awaited by the righteous and dreaded or denied by the wicked. The faithful of all ages have pondered the sequence and meaning of the many events prophesied to precede and follow this hinge point of history. Four matters are indisputable to Latter-day Saints. One, the Savior will return to the earth in power and great glory to reign personally during a millennium of righteousness and peace. Two, at the time of his coming, there will be a destruction of the wicked and a resurrection of the righteous.
Travis Wayne Goodsell. Because the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints has canceled my YouTube channel again, I am giving the middle finger to them and to YouTube for caving to commit crimes for this church with the middle finger by doing a video yet again. And so, yeah, YouTube had, again, as of last Friday, been cyber terrorizing, which maybe they don't know it's a crime. My YouTube channel and denying downloading of fair use content, which I further explained this morning with that video. And so they've, in retrospect, wanted to prevent me from obtaining all of the video coverage that I've been giving for you about Armageddon having begun right before General Conference, and Nelson hoping to get up and put in his talk, "It is done. Revelation chapter 16, verse 17, people. I did it. Mission accomplished. Church is true. We did it. We shut Travis down." And a plane. And a plane. To do that. And so I got an email that I saw this morning from a couple of the downloaders that I have to use as backups because of the cyber terrorism ordered by D. Todd Christofferson, ordered by the whole corporate board of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. You got to understand, they download my videos, and as I showed you, I download theirs too in the previous video I did. It's only fair. It's only fair. And they don't want me to post. Others, they don't give a damn about what you guys say because you're wrong. They are laughing that you're spreading the lies that they got you to believe. How hilarious. Joseph Smith, an adulterer? Oh, we sure got them on that one. Seriously, oh my hell. Oh yeah, well, the church said it. Yeah, they said it came from a journal entry of a woman who was sexually abused by the church. Brigham Young. So she must be telling the truth. So, yeah. Good times are here again. Because it's conference time. So, knowing that Jimmy Kimmel was going to have his grand opening again, being denied in Salt Lake City, reported to you last night, I think, didn't I? Or was I canceled back then too? Anyway, I knew that that was the case. And so on YouTube, posting my video, still being denied, as yeah, the two said in the emails that YouTube specifically commits cyber terroristic crimes by manipulating their algorithms to deny American citizens fair use to legally obtainable content, as D. Todd Christofferson does. And so yeah, this was a major thing. And as I've been telling you, when you see censorship and banning or blackouts of communications, it's a precursor to a coming attack. And ta-da! Armageddon time! It's here! Armageddon! Yay! Feared by the wicked and rejoiced by the righteous, says Oakes. Because the righteous, even though they die too, they're the only ones who will be resurrected. Don't fear the reaper, Mormons. Church is true. That is awesome. I like that title. I already have a title for this video, though. We'll write it down for maybe another video. We gotta get Oakes to say it. So, getting onto YouTube was also an interesting journey, as it also reveals that all of this blacklisting for adults to share their age with verification to make sure you're not a kid is all worthless. They have all of our IP addresses. With those IP addresses, they know exactly all of your personal information. They know you're an adult. They know if you're a child. They know when you are sleeping. They know when you're in the shower. It is specifically designed to spy on you. Not just the big tech companies, but to anybody who can pay enough to purchase it from them, or at least hack them for it. So, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints has nothing to do with protecting children. They're already protected. It's just the tech companies previously, from the beginning, had not cared what children watch. In order to cause the Mormon housewives to throw a fit. My kid can't learn about sex ed. There were already features in place for parental controls. It is the parents who are choosing not to use them. It is the parents who are just putting their kid online and not bothering to care what the kid watches until the kid kills themselves from ChatGPT. So, knowing that YouTube knows my age, and yeah, they like to forbid me from adult content on Reuters News, and women for being women. They love to mock me. And so here's some mockery that I witnessed this morning as, again, cyber terrorized from doing a simple snapshot. That's been a feature that they've been using on occasion. No! You can't get this! No! So a little pop-up in the bottom right appeared. Which of the following have you experienced on your YouTube homepage today? Well, my homepage is my channel homepage. But, okay, fine, your homepage. But you said my YouTube homepage. You should have just left out your and put experienced on YouTube homepage today. Or contraction, YouTube's homepage today. Nonetheless, despite knowing that they botched the English bigly, number 1, which is not numbered, it's just a list of questions and then boxes to put a check mark in. Don't recommend channel menu option doesn't work. Yeah, that's been a problem, especially on ads. But that's not for ads, it's only for channels. So for example, mix-revelations. Judas Priest, Iron Maiden, and more. Updated today. I don't want mixes. They keep putting mixes on here. They're mocking me on this. I had put in yesterday or the day before, again, Judas Priest, the Nostradamus album. And so instead of putting Judas Priest, the Nostradamus album, or one of the songs from the album, nope, they did a mix for Judas Priest, one song, and then others mixed in with it. Granted, Iron Maiden is also a good choice too, but I don't want a mix. I'm not here to listen to mixes. Unless it's a song that is a mix, and a mashup or a remix, etc., etc., but that's different. This is a playlist, and they don't even say who the playlist is from. It's just a YouTube collection of some kind. And they don't even have a way to get rid of it. Oh, you bastard. The page is poorly organized. Yeah, it's not the way I would organize it. Which is what you should have been asking me. How do you want it organized? You can choose, customize your YouTube today, since it is your tube, not your YouTube, not ours. Or the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, who are our major sponsors, stockholders in Google, who pays their salary. And so, yeah, it's frustrating, but the organization is not the recommendations. That's a different issue. I can't customize my feed well. I can't customize it at all. I don't have the option to customize it the way I want it to be customized. It only allows me to customize it the way they want me to have it customized. And I can't customize it when I'm not signed in. I can only customize it when I'm signed in. And so here on YouTube's homepage, not signed in, they're asking me, how do I want it customized? Do I want it all Do I want the genre of music or skirts? That was a joke I did in a video the other day, because talking about skirts of the Danites. See, they're listening. AI hears skirts from my video and puts it up here. What the bleep? News. Oh, good for you. I watch a lot of news, which you've now banned me from. Nylon. There used to be a channel called Sasha Nylon who would do try-on hauls of nylons. I think she's been banned. That was years ago. Dear God. Haul videos. Okay, yeah. I do have my mom taught hobby from my childhood of collages of women. And so, yeah, YouTube's the best place for that hobby of mine. However, they've been getting banned. So that's a trap. Go ahead, Travis. Click on it. Tell us who else to ban from YouTube. Mixes. Oh my hell. See, I can't deselect any of these. I can only select. And I'm likely only allowed to select one, but again, it's going to say you have to sign in first. Live. No, I don't want live. Acrobatics. As long as it's female. Soft rock. Synth pop. What the hell is synth pop? Synthetic? AI, you mean? Country music, hard rock, dance pop. Oh my hell. It's Euro dance, you dumbasses. Beauty. Costumes. Comedy. Electronic music. Yeah, it is not intelligent. It has no clue what I'm interested in, even though I select it regularly every day. And so, in the upper left corner, Shop Granger. What the hell is Granger? And what the hell are you trying to convince me to purchase something online through YouTube? It ain't ever gonna happen. I have learned from my childhood, it's a scam. So here's a underage girl, I'm guessing. I don't know ages anymore. I'm too old, I guess. I'm assuming she's young. Nonetheless, she's wearing an outfit that only this year has been approved because of the changes in the women's garments. So if she is an adult and Mormon, that, yeah, she still could be wearing her underwear underneath her string top with a low neckline to partially show cleavage. So yeah, the new garments for women now have been sliced to fit this exact thing. So could be. Used to be porn, not anymore. Nelson changed it. So she's talking about the Book of Mormon. Dia de Pijama. I don't know Spanish. Assuming that's Spanish, not Latin or Italian. And then the upper right is where the mix of revelations is. And I can't scroll down to see what these others are. So you have a woman who's doing a flip into the pool, another woman who's holding a curtain rod, or curtain without the rod. I don't know what that is. And I'm sure it's not an outfit to wear. would be banned on YouTube. And then here's a young girl with her hand on a dog. My hands after I pet my dog. So in other words, you don't give your dog a bath? Is that animal abuse? And then here's a woman breastfeeding. I'm surprised YouTube has not banned that as porn. But there's text over it, maybe that's why. Can we read the text? Oh, it's in German. Wenn se alter werd ist, se ja och und ich werd sich nur nach in den Schlaf stillen. You'll have to get Uchtdorf to correct me or on the pronunciation and then give the translation for you. And then there's in a darker font, mein Texter mit 2.5 Jahren die am liebsten 24/7 stillen mochte. Was not allowed to take German in high school. My mom said no. I had to transfer to Corona High in order to do that. Mom said no. So I was forced to decide between Spanish or French, and even though commercials were helping me with El Gato and Born in East LA, the dude from Death Valley days, Yo quiero Taco Bell. I instead learned that French is silent. Oh, I like that. That should be easy. No problemo. And so as a result, voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir? Pardon-moi, est-ce que vous allez du gré poupon? Mais bien sûr. We didn't have the option for Japanese. My dad went to Japan on his mission, so I know about ichi ni. And also sticks with domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Japanese. They also have, carrying on with this, whatever this is. I already did that one. Not interested menu option doesn't work. Again, not available when you're not signed in. Other problem. Oh. The other problem, one of them, is that when you click on it and you submit it, they say, "Thank you for answering our survey." They don't give a damn what your other problems are. It was all to share your sensitive snowflake feelings and feel better about YouTube. And so, after watching my video that I posted this morning, I saw that number one recommend on my signed in feed on the video that I was watching was Jimmy Kimmel's show last night. And so still being denied to download it. Finally fixing the snapshots. I was able to watch Jimmy Kimmel's show last night. Hilarious. And thus the thumbnail picture. All Mormons are angry. It's Jimmy Kimmel. Wasn't me. Wasn't me. Mormons are sick people. Yeah, because that's what's been done. He is trusting the government investigating Charlie Kirk's assassination as being truthful. as he's at the same time talking about how we can't trust the government and what they tell us. Jimmy! He got up to 11 million views on YouTube. Because that's what this is all about. And nobody gets it. Nobody's making the connection. Jimmy, you had the perfect opportunity. And so, yeah, he also dissed on Mormons when he said that the Christian faith of Mrs. Widowed Kirk was the correct interpretation of the misinterpreted translation by Christians. And brought out how Salt Lake City, like I told you, banned Jimmy's show because it's Nexstar that is used for Salt Lake's ABC. ABC4 is Nexstar. Sinclair and Nexstar banned Jimmy Kimmel last night. That's why. This is just sickening of all the abuse. Let's see what I got an email also that I took a snapshot of last night. Or actually it was this morning, according to the dating. Oh yeah, Gmail. On all of the Microsoft Edge true tabloid news of AI, they've been reportedly telling me that I've been getting an email from Google saying that I've been hacked. Never have received such an email from Gmail, let alone Google. Nonetheless, I did get one today about add a recovery email. Really? Thank you. Yeah, I'll just put another email. Oh, I have to create one and get approved for it? What? This is stupid. This is bleeping stupid. Because then I'll have to get a recovery email for the recovery email for this email. And then that one will require a recovery email for that recovery email for this email. And so on, and so on, and so on. This is stupid. Unbelievable. Google can use your recovery email to make sure it's really you. They already know it's me. The IP address. They know. Because when I sign in to my Gmail from another system, oh no, we have an identity of a sign-in from an account or an IP address we don't recognize. Is this you? And I have to go, yes. Leave me alone. They know who I am. They know the IPs that I use. They know my identity. They know my age. This is all stupid people programming stupid things into their system to purposely cause problems. And so, no, I should never be locked out of my account. It would be a cyber attack by Gmail, Google. Sponsored by the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Have you paid up on your tithing today? Yeah, that's not suspicious activity, is it, Google? of whom you have a quid pro quo with the church, because they're the major stock investor, giving you orders on how they're going to make you so much money. I got a brilliant idea. Let's cancel your customers. You'll get so much money. Let's jack up the prices. You'll make so much more money. Brilliant. Stable genius ideas. Oh, God. And I can never personalize my sign in or the initial page when I get into Google. I click on customize. I get to do all this stuff, put a pretty picture of an article of faith number 13, and then I search for whatever on Google, and then I click out, and then I click back in, and it's all gone. What was the point of customizing if it's not going to stick? See my computer system? Yeah, I have a background screen on my computer. It sticks. I turn off my computer for the day. I turn it back on. Hey, it's still there. Wow, I don't have to keep adjusting it. Microsoft Edge news? Yeah, I have to keep customizing it over and over and over so that I gave up, and now it's flooded with tabloid spam. But dear God. We're only at 30 minutes. Should we do a check on tabloid spam on Microsoft Edge? I'm giving the middle finger. Giving the middle finger to D. Todd. So yes, it's hilarious that D. Todd ordered Todd, threatening him, and Todd lost $2,000 because of D. Todd's threats, to attack me back in 2023 for my birthday. Because D. Todd knows my birthday. That's how D. Todd was able to identify that Todd is my brother, who also knows it was my birthday. Bleep you all. So, yeah, minimizing the screen to make sure that I'm not frozen. Microsoft terrorist attack or a YouTube attack, recognizing that I'm out and about and posted another video before they went into their Wednesday. Well, I don't know if they have the Thursday meeting. They have the individual group quorum meetings. The First Presidency meets every day, and the quorum of the 12 meets every day, unless they are out and about on their assignments for the week. But Thursdays, yeah, that's the combined meeting where they discuss me. Where D. Todd has to give an oral report, and it often goes late. So yeah, that would be tomorrow at this time. So the first, we're already at number 5 here. So let's go back to the beginning. RNS, whatever that is. What the new LDS hymns say about Mormon theology. You do know that Amazing Grace finally was put in after Emma put it in hers. Brigham Young took it out. And the justification that the church has always had for not having Amazing Grace in our hymn book was it's not theologically, doctrinally correct. The video I did this morning. is their excuse for banning it. Like the poll on BlackRock. It's all about the flag. No, this is DesNat 2.0. We are not Americans. We're Antifa. And so the government is stepping in and saying, it has nothing to do with the flag. It's about the poll. And we're trying to figure out how to resolve this issue. It's not complicated. If it's about the poll, step in and put in the authorized pole and lighting necessary for the American flag. Hello? You don't even have to worry about how do we get electricity. Do we take the flag down at night? I don't know. Solar power! You've got them all across this valley for the individual businesses that use them for their parking lot lighting. Solar panels! Hook it up to a solar panel. And so you never have to worry about it. You never have to take it down every night. You don't have to hire somebody that Trump is going to fire to put it up and take it down every day. This is not complicated. They're making it complicated because they're not American. And so for the church to put it in is an attempt to trick Christians to say, oh, the church now is no longer racist since 2024. Oh, you were not racist since 1978? It's a lie! It's a trick! To get you to pay them tithing. That's all this is about. So the Daily Digest, discover Kristi Noem's past. Ooh. Amazon, and this is an advertise, Earth's biggest selection, bridal shower games. Ooh, shop bridal shower games. If you had player cards with brides on them, that would be more impressive for me. Oh, there's $1 billion idea that I just gave somebody else. Axios. Ooh, BYU leads Utah in latest college rankings. But you were just dropped in rank, BYU, for football. What the hell's going on? Axios. Let's get into the church and their tithing scandals. Money Talks by AC/DC News. Your Amazon account could be compromised right now. Here's how to tell. Ah, you dummy! Your account is now compromised because you clicked on our link. Oops. And so, yeah, here's Azazi. Clothing for women. So yes, they know that I checked it out once and tried to get downloads of the pictures and they denied me. And so now they'll never get rid of them. Fox Business. California trying to keep oil and gas firms from leaving the state. I thought they were Antifa, which means they want to get rid of them and go green. Make up your mind, Fox. Make up your mind. Viral Hog. Volcano de Fuego stays true to his name. So, yeah, is that the one on Hawaii that started up again? I don't know. Volcan de Fuego. I'm assuming that's not Hawaiian. LUS. Wendy has a dangerous epiphany. Wendy has a dangerous epiphany in the Alien Earth finale. Sydney Chandler shares what it ... I I'm not subscribed to any online services anymore because of the cyber terrorist attacks when I was living in West Valley. ABC News, the Blaze Star hasn't exploded yet. Yeah, what's up with that? That was supposed to be sometime last year, around 8 April. And I did the video covering the UK girl who was an astronomer who was talking about it, and we're still waiting. But it could soon. Yeah, it's late now. There is a certain time period, and they were hoping that it would happen soon, according to the pattern of 80 years, I think it was, so that they can then start recording it and getting the stats documented. Because previous to the 80 years, it was just word of mouth. Yeah, this happened, and they go, oh, okay, that was 80 years, and then previous time, 80 years, okay. But nobody was doing the recordings of this. So they were hoping that it's now, and it's now late, that they would be able to figure it out, and it's not. So, Finance Buzz, an advertisement. Seniors born between 1941 and 1979. I'm a senior? What? I thought I had 10 more years. What the bleeping hell? But if it is 55, does that mean I can go to one of the diners and get a free elder meal? I just gotta show my Trump ID and receive these 10 benefits this month. Ooh, 10 benefits. Oh, there's 10 rolls of $100 bill. Oh, wait, that's a $2 bill. That's a $50 bill. That's a $1. That's 5. See, it's a deceptive trap. Ooh, 10 benefits of rolls of dollar bills. The Raleigh News Observer. I'm assuming Raleigh, North Carolina. Or is it South Carolina? Raleigh, I think it's North. It's been decades since I was forced to memorize them. And then said, to hell with this, I'm using associative memory, getting things on reference books. Crockett condemns Supreme Court's ICE ruling. Well, she's Antifa. Of course she disapproves. Reuters, Wall Street indexes end lower as investors weigh Powell comments. His comments, I had it written down. I don't think I covered it. Nope. Did I throw it away? Nope, here it is. Here it is. Yeah. The Church of Jesus Christ is the major stockholder. Okay? Here's Powell's comments. The stocks are overvalued. $10 trillion. Yep, stock investment crimes by the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. That's what he's talking about. Ooh, Teen Vogue, Wednesday. Awesome series. I don't know if I can obtain part 2. I don't know if it's even available yet. It won't be available on Amazon, that's all I know. So I have to keep track on when it is available through other sources, because Amazon is being a bleep. So, how Jenna Ortega became Wednesday Addams. But yeah, that was an awesome series. But at least they ended it so that if I never get to see season 2, or if they're on 3, oh crap. Doesn't matter. So here's an advertisement for Kohl's. Will not allow me to download. Yes, for women. And the Daily Dose, whatever the hell that is. I see Burger King in the background, and Merkur Spilothek. That's not American. Cops reply silences women who shamed him for eating on duty. I'm confused. Cops have to eat, but they go off duty to take a lunch break. Now, if, however, they're on a stakeout, they would be on duty and would need food on the stakeout. So that's the only thing I can think of that's what's going on. So he's staking out Burger King. Something's going on there. They're not letting you do it your way, I guess, like YouTube. And then Money-Wise. I don't think this is a legitimate channel, but I've seen a lot of Money-Wise. Quiet cracking is a dangerous new trend affecting millions of workers. It's what's happening and how. And this, we've got 10 secrets that they won't tell you. And doing a scroll down, scientists uncover a new dinosaur with crocodile remains in his jaws. Yeah, they eat crocodiles. And then here's a Zazie for bridal wear. I'm going to download it. Microsoft Store, fate isn't written, it's forged in fire. An ancient prophecy, play now. And a Zazie, bridesmaid dresses. See, I told you. They tricked me to click on it. I can't download it, and I will never be able to get rid of it now. So it's just torture. Lady Gaga drops the Dead dance music video. So I guess I can't watch it on YouTube now. I'm banned. Action News Jax. NASA discovers new comet expected to reappear in December. So yeah, I would like to see more about that. But we've still got a couple more months, several more months. Religion for breakfast. Did Christianity borrow the Ankh? No, they didn't borrow it, they stole it. The true story behind the crooks on Sata. And then to finish us off, even though there's more stuff, Shroud of Turin. I did the video, it's a fake. Showed the picture. 1300s. The guy wanted to reenact Jesus' death to prove it's true. It was all designed to be a fake, to make you think it's Jesus, so they can get money. And Christians fell for it, still to this day. The Shroud of Turin is a guy trying to make money off of the Shroud of Turin, which has been proven to be a fake. Fox News. Yeah, get her, Trump, get her. Letitia James having an adulterous affair with the guy she worked with, and now she wasn't fired by the other prosecutor person who Trump then had to fire. And so, yeah, let's get him, Fox. As Trump gives DOJ marching orders, a clear double standard emerges. So Trump is using a double standard? You gotta be careful the way you word that, Fox. Gotta be careful. So, bleep you! In the words of Robert De Niro, the new FCC commissioner.